It's funny because, you start with what you want to say, and then you realize the company that you're in and how it doesn't need to be so serious. And sometimes I tend to be very serious. And I think that stems from the years when I used to have to read radio scripts, and they always picked me for political ads because I sounded like, someone serious. When I was asked to participate in the Ohio Leadership Academy, Gloria Cannon had approached me, and I had just begun, I just started as a manager with my brokerage. And I wasn't ready at the time, and I really wanted to, but I said no, maybe next year. And one of my colleagues, Heather Zimmerow, had taken the course last year, so I told her, I'm going to watch you, and you got to tell me what you think. And Heather's very exuberant and lively and positive anyway, so it's hard to read between the lines with her because she is positive. But I trust Gloria. I met Gloria a few years ago. She was actually a mentor. I call her a mentor because she taught a Brian Buffini class, and I was maybe 6 months in the industry. I'm now in the industry for just over 4 years, a manager for 1.5 years. So as you can imagine, I had a full plate. And when I committed to it, I had no idea what I was getting myself into, really. But I was excited. I knew it was going to be something good. I am a selling agent as well, and I work with my husband, so I'm kind of in the background. And so literally with this, I didn't know what to expect. So it helped me to balance a lot of things, whether if it was personal life, my business life, and more importantly for me is the office life, because there's so many agents. I have over 50 who count on me and who call me daily, so literally working 7 days a week. Orla presented many facets regarding our industry and how I can better prioritize my responsibilities. I learned a great deal about my own personality and how to work and cooperate with other personality types, which I have always found intriguing anyway. You can always learn these things, then if you don't practice it, you forget about it, and it's nice to have those reminders. The opportunity with Orla allowed me to slow down and understand the other side and to listen, and it helped me eliminate my own obstacles that I put in front of me, because I'm known to do that. It's been instrumental in teaching me how important it is to be involved in local and state boards. I had just begun becoming more involved in our local board, not so involved on the state. This is my first convention too, so I'm really excited about it. But that was an eye-opener for me. I think many agents go along their path just sell, and it's about awards and making a lot of money. And it's not all about that, actually. I think it's a very small percentage. So that's been very impactful. Really, though, RPAC was an eye-opener for me. I did not understand RPAC, and I did not understand the benefits that are there to invest in RPAC. The benefits from the national, state, and local levels, to me, are astounding. As participants, we learned how to take the vision we have for our communities, align ourselves, and execute our vision for the greater good of everyone involved, and that speaks volumes to me. I have a better understanding of what to look for in local, state, and national politics and politicians, and seeking people who truly value our industry and who respect the right to own and transfer real property, because that's the bloodline of our business. We have to support it. I had to dig deep inside myself and expose my own weaknesses and break bad habits, which we all tend to do. And I even started journaling again. I always journaled, and I got away from it for a couple of years, and I started journaling again, so that's wonderful for me. I became a better collaborator. I have more strength and courage to uphold the integrity of our industry, and I can say that so proudly now, because as a manager, people look up to you, and you see a lot of bad habits that agents have that are so dangerous and can cause a brokerage to have a lot of liability there. And you have senior agents who've been doing this for years. They just sell, transaction. And when you can influence them to slow down and to really look at some of the decisions that they're making as they're jumping around, Orla has helped me to have those discussions. And I actually had one recently with an agent who I respect greatly, but I also said, you know how to sell real estate. Our industry needs people with integrity. You have to hold on to that. And she said to me, no one's ever said that to me. And she's been in the business for over 30 years. So really, the greatest thing I gathered from Orla is thrusting others forward. And I came from the media industry. I was in sales and in management, and it was very cutthroat. And that's why I always read motivational books, because you have to keep lifting yourself up. So when I got into real estate, I was amazed, especially how many women push other women. And you don't see that a lot. And Gloria has been instrumental to me with that. And when I ran into old colleagues from that industry, and I stood there in a Bonmar bathroom just a few weeks ago, and someone asked me, how do you like real estate? Because they just think there's a quadrillion realtors out there. And I said, it's an industry that really supports you. They have your back. They push you. They get you out of your comfort zone, and that just means a great deal. So I want to thank everyone who, on the advisory committee, and those who picked me to participate, and more importantly, I'm going to miss every single one of you 11 people. We have to stay in touch, and just thank you for not being judgy and having open eyes, and because you've opened my eyes, so thank you.